सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः।
शारदे माँ सरस्वती शारदे पूर्ण इस अज्ञान उदधि से वीणा पानी तार दे तार दे तार दे। माँ सरस्वती शारदे माँ सरस्वती शारदे। सूर्य ब्रह्म शिव विष्णु गजानन जिन चरणों को सेवते हम शिशु है अज्ञानी माता जिन चरणों का प्यार दे। वीणा पानी तार दे तार दे तार दे। माँ सरस्वती शारदे माँ सरस्वती शारदे। मूर्ख हम नहीं जाने जननी पूजन वंदन ध्यान को आदि शक्ति कर क्षमा हमें पूजा के उद्गार दे। वीणा पानी तार दे तार दे तार दे। माँ सरस्वती शारदे माँ सरस्वती शारदे। सरस्वती 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 सरस्वती।
Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open. Dr. K.M. Birla, Chancellor of the University, couldn't be here today, so I have the privilege of presenting the Chancellor's address. Our chief guest for today, Dr. Ramchandra Guha, Vice Chancellor, Professor Shovik Bhattacharya, Director of the Goa campus, Professor G. Raghurama, distinguished faculty members, graduating students, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed an honor to have Dr. Guha as our chief guest today, a Padma Bhushan awardee. He is a highly respected historian and writer. Today is a day of celebration. There is so much that all of you have accomplished and would be proud of. I'm sure you feel nostalgic. The campus, your professors, the pranks you played, the burning of the midnight oil with your buddies, and much more will, I'm sure, be among your fondest memories at BITS Goa campus. Congratulations to all of you, the class of 2017. Today indeed marks a milestone in your life as you move from your comfort zone at BITS to enter the real world. This is a time when the future is full of uncertainty and change is the only certainty. So as you move ahead, you will need to embrace these aspects in your stride. Change and uncertainty are most often unsettling. Let me give it a positive spin and impress upon you how you can leverage it. I believe change often throws you into the world of unknown. In addition, moving into this space, combating with it can prove rejuvenating, simply because you have to think anew. So look upon change as a positive challenge and an opportunity as well. I want to focus on two topics in my talk with you today. First, on a new trend, that of youngsters increasingly thinking afresh and becoming innovative disruptors. Secondly, I would like to share my thoughts on some characteristics necessary for your success and peace of mind, both at the professional and personal front. I believe innovation and disruption are both creative processes. Disruption guru Clayton Christensen says that a disruption displaces an existing market, industry, or technology and produces something new and more efficient and worthwhile. It is at once destructive and creative. Let me look back at the startup scenario in India. Take the example of local big daddies such as Ola, Uber, Airbnb, Amazon, and Swiggy, to name a few. They have all been innovative disruptors, quick to adapt their services to the marketplace. Did you know that Uber, the largest taxi cab company, doesn't own a single taxi? Airbnb, the largest hotel chain, doesn't own a single hotel. Facebook, which began as a social networking site, morphed into several new areas, and it's the largest media company projecting films, which does not own a television or a Hollywood studio. Amazon, the world's largest bookstore, doesn't store a single book. Today, Uber and Google have become verbs. The concept of Uber has been applied to a variety of new fields such as trucking. All this has been accomplished simply because of their intuition and turning the traditional way of thinking on its head. Of course, innovation surfaces from a deep, penetrative insight into what is the key value driver, or at times, from a pattern recognition. I find that our country is undergoing a phenomenal shift as far as innovation and disruption is concerned. Today, we hear innovative Indian startup success stories. Several Indian youngsters are engaged in global labs, redefining transactions, recoursing to blockchain innovations. They are working in robotics, bionics, and several others, crowdsourced as well as resource collaboration platforms. These youngsters are driven by their passion to create, innovate, and, of course, disrupt. On yet another plane, I would characterize demonetization as an innovative disruption of a different kind. In the city of Mumbai, the process of converting waste into energy and electricity is receiving great attention. Can you imagine the city throws up 10,000 tons of waste every day? From one angle, the heap looks like a garbage dump, and from the other, it can be seen as a mountain of opportunity. Mumbai can become a great source of electrical power besides improving the quality of life there. So look at the humongous opportunities that will open up when you jog your brains and think of the next big step which would emerge as a consequence of the innovation and disruption path that you all can take on. I would also urge you to have an appetite for risk. Alongside, agility and responsiveness are integral to detect what's next. It will be a great day to have a Bitsian in the same league as the global unicorns. Let me now move on to certain qualities of character that should constantly be on your radar. Technology is a new wheel that turns the world. It encompasses every aspect of our life. The internet is a great boon and an amazing positive. The social media tools that technology has spawned on can be taxing on people's privacy. More often than not, trolls can be hurtful, but don't let it get to you. Learn to shoulder responsibility early on. The sense of achievement will be unparalleled. Learn to define success. What does it mean to you? Success isn't just which prestigious company we work for, what our designation is, how much money we make, or what our prerequisites are. Rather, it's a far more wholesome concept. Remember, it's the distance that you have traveled from where you began, rather than how far you wish you had gone by now. That, to me, is the true measure of one's success. You have to learn how to be a good listener. The greater the complexity of the issue, the greater is the tendency to view only facts and figures, neglecting the anxieties, expectations, the conflicts that underlie the issue. In such a process, people need to unravel agenda, appreciate apprehensions, and relate to the emotionally charged response. When this doesn't happen, the solutions that emanate are suboptimal. Never burn your candle at both ends. Pursuing your dreams is perfect. You need to also unplug yourself and learn to relax. Have time for the family, cultivate hobbies, even as you enjoy your work. At the end of the day, you must have a soul. Guts, passion, and fire in the belly are all fine, but a compassionate soul is a must. You have to think beyond yourself. You have to have empathy. Reach out to those who are not as privileged as you are. Try and make a difference to humanity in whatever way you can. As you enter a complex world where you will have to take a position, express opinion, shape it, and lead it to make it a better place. I wish you all the very best. In conclusion, let me leave you with a thought. As we voyage into a sensational future, we must find it within ourselves to look beyond ourselves. It's a responsibility of every generation to leave behind a safer, superior, more enlightened world than the one that they inherit. When future generations look back upon us, they must credit us for being a generation that actually foresaw the future and helped give the world a better tomorrow. As they say, giving is true having. The teachings of the Buddha tell us that thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and yet the life of that candle will not be shortened. Thank you.
Vice Chancellor, sir, now I request you to present the report on the activities of the Institute.
Chief guest, Dr. Ramchandra Guha, Professor G. Raghurama, Director of BITS Pilani, Goa campus, members of the Senate, Registrar, faculty and staff of Birla Goa campus, all the dignitaries present here today, Mr. Hari Menon, Distinguished Alumnus Award winner, and of course the graduating class of 2007 and their parents. It's a privilege to extend a very warm welcome to you all to Convocation 2017 of BITS Pilani, Birla Goa campus. It's a special for us to have Dr. Guha with us as the chief guest. I'm sure our graduating class is eagerly awaiting to listen to the inspiring words from the eminent writer, historian, and biographer. Well, I present to you an overview report of the university to highlight the achievements across all our 4 campuses. Director Raghurama will present a report specific to this campus. BITS Pilani offers undergraduate, postgraduate, and PhD programs in science, engineering, pharmacy, management, and social sciences to over 12,000 students from its campuses in Pilani, Goa, Hyderabad, and Dubai. I'm pleased to share with you the graduation statistics of 2016-17. 3,452 students will graduate, out of which 879, that's 25%, are female students. Of these, 2,377 are in undergraduate with 25% female students, 420 are in PG, having 32% female students, 543, having 22% female student fraction, will receive 2 degrees under the dual degree program. 112 students with 36% female students will graduate with a doctoral degree. You are aware of BITS Pilani's pioneering role in offering UG and PG programs to over 22,000 working industry professionals. Many of these operate in partnership with industrial organizations. This year, 7,952 students are graduating from our off-campus programs, out of which 36% are female students. Of these, 1,140 are in UG and 6,812 are in PG. The PG fraction has a 41% female student, who will graduate with a formal degree for the first time in their lives or will have upgraded their skills to keep up with a fast-changing world. BITS Pilani commenced admissions to international students in 2015-16 from Hyderabad campus. Last year, we expanded our international admissions and added this campus to international admissions. And this year, we have admitted international students to Pilani campus as well. So now we have all 3 Indian campuses having international student admission who are admitted based on advanced SAT scores. With growing number of students from different countries, we look forward to providing enriching global experience inside and outside the classrooms and labs to our diverse student population. Our Center for Innovation, Incubation, and Entrepreneurship is an integrated structure for academic and incubation services related to entrepreneurship across all our 4 campuses. The Technology Business Incubator right here in Goa campus in 2016-17 had 3 startups incubating physically and 2 as virtual incubatees. One of them, Sustainable Biosolutions LLP, has become a global partner with Enview's Sanination program. We are currently strengthening the incubation infrastructure here in this campus by setting up the BITS BIRAC BioNest 3,000 square feet facility with a nearly 3 crore support from BIRAC of DBT. Pilani campus has successfully disbursed 1.3 crore rupees as seed loan under the TIDE scheme to 8 startup companies till March this year. One of the incubatees, iDream Education, were the North India winners of SMB Heroes 2017 by Google in the Impacting Change Through Digital category for Tab Lab, a solution for student-centric digital literacy for rural schools. Rankings, international and national. How did we do? This year, BITS Pilani has been ranked in the World University Ranking of both Times Higher Education and QS, the most eminent international rankings today. Our THE Asia University ranking improved by 10 ranks to 181 to 190 in 2007. As you can see, we have a long way to go, move up. This year, we have debuted in the QS World University ranking, where only 20 institutes from India are ranked, out of which only 2 are in the non-government sector, and BITS is one of them. On the national front, NIRF 2017, National Institutional Ranking Framework of MHRD, has ranked BITS Pilani at 13 in the university category and 6th in the pharmacy category. Placement. In a challenging and turbulent year faced by the industry with factors ranging from layoffs to salary cuts, BITS Pilani surged ahead of its counterparts in terms of student placements. While the top national institutes, on an average, have evidenced a decline in placements during the year, BITS Pilani has recorded a growth over last year in terms of key metrics in placements. Faculty recruitment, quality faculty recruitment that is, remains a critical issue in any leading university world over, including this country. Our plan to recruit research-focused faculty members continues to gain traction. During 2016-17, 80 faculty members joined during the period August 1, 2016 to 31st July 2017, and 83 till date since August last year, and that's the highest in the last 5 years. And 16 more are expected to join out of the offers that have gone out and who have confirmed and accepted our offer. We made 93 offers for new faculty joining last year. We seem to have arrested the attrition rate significantly as well during the year compared to the previous 3 to 4 years. A brief look at the research scenario. PhD scholar population has grown from 417 to 855 in the last 6 years, with a current female scholar population of 38%. We are looking to garner additional financial support for a greater population of research scholars, since this forms, we believe, the core workforce to enhance research quantity and quality. We have upgraded the scholarship amounts closer to the national level, which has been already acted on from August this year. New external research funding has grown from 12.7 crore rupees in 2015-16 to 30.23 crore in 2016-17. That's nearly 140% growth. Our research scholars and faculty colleagues who quietly have been pulling off good research performance deserve a big applause for that. Let me give a big applause to our, quite often we don't hear their names, quite often we don't see them, but the metrics, the numbers, the statistics are really saying that we are on a good gradient. The absolute numbers may be still modest compared to the bigger research institutes in this country, but then research has been a recent focus at BITS Pilani. We also achieved a milestone with 104 new projects received in a given year, that was last year. 24 projects of rupees 6 crore, that's about 20%, were from the industries, and that as a percentage is a very healthy number compared to the leading institutes in this country.